I am back. This is my next attempt at day 8 of the San Diego Trans-County Trail. I'm right where I left off, the Pine Hills Fire Station. I got Smokey the Bear behind me. So I've got my water sorted for the upcoming stretch. The park that was closed is now open. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started because it's already like midday. All right, leaving the Pine Hills Fire Station. We've had some very, very weird weather. Obviously we had those winter storms. It did snow down here. There was snow accumulating even this far down the hill. Then it got really hot, like a mini heat wave, and now the weather of the week is clouds. I think the rest of the time I'm on this trail, it's gonna be a whole bunch of clouds. Okay, you can see clouds to my right here. A little bit of blue sky ahead of me. I'm going to be moving through the Cleveland National Forest. Yeah, all the rest of the day should be in it, with this exception of this short segment through the Anaja Indian Reservation. This reservation does have an easement that allows you to pass through as long as you do not stop. Here's another reservation this trail crosses. That'll be tomorrow, that does not have this nice road easement, accessible at least. Oh yeah, big signs, both sides of the road. Stay on road, no trespassing. I'm just grateful I'm allowed to go through and not have to bushwhack around like the next one. Still making my way through the reservation, but just got a nice view of some of the rest of the national forest. Through the mist. I'm not sure how well that comes out on video. Pretty cool in person though. Okay, at the boundary for the reservation. So it's just to national forest from here on out through the rest of the day. Crossing a cattle guard, sorry about that. At this first part should be following a road where cars can use it, and then eventually gonna be on a nice path where cars are not gonna be allowed. Got some beautiful oaks in front of me, and we are getting some great views off to the right. All right, passing what should be Anahuac, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, spring. Oh, there's a little bit of water. Spring source is probably just up here. I'm not gonna go to it. I actually do not need water. Oh, look at this view. Between getting on at the fire station, the overcast weather, the cool temperatures, I do not need water. Plus there are a couple of natural water sources along this stretch today where I can get some water as well. Alright, I'm at a hairpin turn in this road right at a trailhead for a very popular hike in San Diego County. It's the Three Sisters hike, and it takes you to a series of 3 waterfalls. A little bit far for a side quest for this trail, especially with all the delays I've had. So I'm going to be coming off of this road, going to where it says trailhead entrance, and then I think just after that I leave the cars behind. So we shall see just a little bit. Yeah, right there where the road closed sign is, that's where I go. So I've been dropping down in elevation for a while now. It is noticeably warmer here. I think it was technically in the 40s when I started at the fire station. Getting a couple flowers along the way here, just a couple. Now again, it's been a really dry winter, so not expecting to see much as far as flowers, but I have noticed it is way more green than it was 2 weeks ago. So I'll keep my eye out and maybe I'll see a couple. You can see there's some canyons in front of me. That's kind of what I'm doing, is I'm dropping down into canyons that feed eventually into the San Diego River. Alright, we got a couple. We got some sagebrush blooming, and then I believe these are morning glories over here. 2 years ago, again the wet year I did this, it was full of wildflowers, but like the poppies and the lupins and the ones that were full of color. Alright, there's one tiny baby California poppy. These things form just massive fields and they're gorgeous, but in wetter years you can see some nice canyons now. I believe that's Cedar Creek down there. I'm going to be crossing over Cedar Creek and then actually meeting up with it again. I have a permit to go to the waterfall. The waterfall there is a permit only, and the day I originally wanted to come and do this, there were no permits available, but they were for today, so I grabbed one. So when I get there, I'm gonna do that little short detour to the waterfall. Okay, looks like the road trail here, whatever it is, was built over, let me see better on this side, Cedar Creek. This is Cedar Creek way upstream of the waterfall, but also a pretty reliable water source. I just crossed a road that cars can come to. That's basically the dead end. And I'm going to be taking, looks like it's the Saddleback Trail, all the way down in elevation. And that's where I'm going to be meeting up with the Cedar Creek Trail. It's a nice blooming yucca right here. About to turn a corner on the trail and I can already tell this view is going to be amazing. That's the San Diego River down there. Wow, that's cool. Ooh, that's beautiful. Okay, coming up to a junction now at river level. So to the left here, Cedar Creek Falls. Basically everything behind this fence is a day permit area, but I got that permit. I actually had it, it was available this time. And it says the Gorge Trailhead is to the right here. So the Trans-County Trail itself goes to the right, but because I have the permit, I will be going and checking out the waterfall. Alright, heading back from the waterfall, very beautiful waterfall. There were two very large groups of young dudes, basically the age where you're just really loud, whether you're a dude or a girl, like just really loud. But headed back to that junction. I do have some daylight left, but after this is a climb and then navigating my way through a neighborhood. So I think I'm gonna stop early today. I'm gonna try to find a campsite kind of at the bottom of the canyon. It's gonna be a little difficult because I need to stay proper distance away from water, and at the same time there's a large chunk of land that's kind of cordoned off for this day use permit, which is a shame because just at the beginning of the spur trail were some great looking campsites. So I will see what I can find. And I should clarify, when I say campsites, I mean campable areas. There's no camping in this little section here. Well, this was a really, really nice find. When I got back to the junction, instead of going straight through up to the trailhead or to the right where I came from, I went to the left, which is kind of like southwest, followed it a bit, found this probably former trail. I don't know if you can see it up there. It's either a former trail or a social trail. And found this nice clearing, found a nice sandy patch in the clearing, and it's far enough away from the hubbub of the day hikers that I think it's going to be a really, really nice night. Again, just nice, clear little area. The river is this way. I'm still well over 200 feet from the river. Oh, and there's some wildflowers. I just noticed them now. Hold on. Let's see, some pink ones. Those lupin? Those look like lupin. Oh, those are the first lupin I've seen. Yeah, this campsite is blessed. Okay, good day on trail. I started late. I started around lunch, and I still was able to go do a good distance. It was pretty much all downhill. It got much warmer. Great temperatures, great scenery. This campsite is fantastic. I saw some wildflowers, so that's all good. In all honesty, before I got off trail, I probably could have done this section in the rain. Some of the issues that I would have run into are further down trail, but it's just a much more comfortable day today. As much as I like doing this stuff in one go, I'm actually kind of okay with this decision. It'll be a much more calm finish. So tomorrow I'm hiking out of the gorge or canyon or whatever they call this. I need to head through the neighborhood of Four Corners, and then I've got 2 bushwhacks, including the major bushwhack up El Cajon Mountain. So I lost a lot of elevation today, and then I'm just going to be gaining it back tomorrow. And here comes dinner.